Hey guys, Warrior Craft here with the part 2 of the long-term sustainability survival system bug out system kit. And I know I said in the last video that I'll be reviewing my EDC first, but I'm just gonna get through some other things really fast before I get into my EDC. Sorry for that. Because it'll be a lot easier to cover them now at the beginning just to fly through them. This is just sports bag, nothing special, nothing fancy. I don't even remember where I got it. Now this can be clipped onto my big backpack on a small backpack. It's really light, it doesn't even have a pound. And I carry a few things in here. Aluminum foil for thousands of things. Two large baby wet wipes. There's like 16 here, and I don't know how much more in here. Now these are very good. They're better than toilet paper because it makes the whole going to the bathroom business a lot easier. Bag that I can put more stuff in, clothing. And there are some more bags, all kinds of bags. Sorry, all kinds of bags that I keep. I can put my clothing that's gotten really dirty or really wet in there, or if I want to keep a dry kit, I can make one out of these bags. And there is also 3 of these wet wipes. And this bag is pretty much empty. So this is kind of like a multi-purpose storage slash hygiene pack. And if someone needs to, if you're on the run, or someone gets really sick, like with really bad runs, and you're on the run with the runs, or someone has irritable bowel syndrome or something like that, and they need, or really bad, it's an area some people have difficulties with and have to be really clean, but you're on the run, so the baby wipes are good enough for babies behind, which is very sensitive, so it's good enough for you. You can do your business really fast, clean up really fast, and be on the move really fast. And it gives you more stuff to do, like I said, a lot more ass wiping power. So that's all that's in here, and more stuff can be added in here, a lot more stuff. And depending on, I mentioned that skills are very important, and this is another thing. This is even more important than skill. I mean, not more important, just as important as skills. You need to be in shape. You need to be strong. You need to be fit. You need to be able to carry all your gear. You need to be able to run. A lot of people I've seen that prepare for things to go bad. Not all, not the majority, but a lot look like they're a snack away from a freaking coronary, a heart attack, embolism. You mention it. You can't be counting to survive anything and be fit and ready. I mean, you don't want to be, you know, you don't need to be a mountain of muscle, with no body fat, because that's bad too. You want to have some reserve. If there's no food around, I can go for 6 days without food, without eating. If I have caloric drinks and I can put in 600-700, calories in, which is not enough even to run my basic metabolic rate, because I need like almost 2,000 calories to just sit around. But I can't go because I have some fat around my stomach. I have the six-pack underneath it, but there is some stuff stored above. They'll give me a couple of weeks, of sustainability in my own body, but I can run. I can run the marathon and the 40 kilometers, which is, I don't know, 20 some miles, maybe less, on with 70 pounds of gear, maybe more. And I did that on 3,000 meters, which I don't know how many feet it is, but it's a lot of feet. And I used to do it. I used to run the mile and 3,000 meters without any gear in 6 minutes, 7 minutes. So you need to be able to haul all this stuff around, gears, without the physical shape, and just as important and be strong and fit, cardio, 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 but cardio is not enough. You need to have strength and endurance and, sustainability with your body. You need to have some reserve of fat on you. That's just realism. You know, you have the chiseled six-pack. Yeah, son, you look good, but, you know, push comes to shove, you're going to become the sandwich because you're just going to die without any fat supplies, and people are going to eat you. You know, fatter people will eat the skinnier people if things get really bad. It happened in Siberia. Two fatter prisoners would run away from the prisons in Siberia because there was no fences. It was, do you want to run away? Good luck, you'll die. But two fatter guys take a weak, skinny guy with them, and he was called the sandwich. People, you know, when the world is nice and cool and normal, when everything's good, some people just go crazy bad shit and go shooting people. So imagine, for no reason. So imagine how bad things will get once the SHTF happens. You know, it's gonna be 5 times, 10 times, 100 times worse. So you need to be ready mentally, just as strong as your body needs to fit, and just as strong and fit as your body needs to be, your brain needs to be just as strong and fit, because you will need it. You will need all of your skills, senses, and strength to survive and to keep your loved ones alive. Now this is the backup gas mask. I say backup because it's in its plastic bag. It's a regular gas mask with the side filter. The filter's in here. It hasn't been used. I mean, I've tested it. Works fine. Maybe I could add. You want, when you get a gas mask, these rubber gas masks, a lot of people don't know. It's very important to add baby powder, talc, in there. Otherwise, the plastic will rot and it'll start decomposing, and you'll have a useless gas mask. You'll take it out, and the rubber will have cracked and broken, and it won't make a seal anymore, or it will just fall apart if it's really old. So you want to check your gas mask, take it out, put it on, test the filter, you know, and put baby powder in it. Baby powder is really good. Talc powder. It's good to keep the mask, the plastic, from falling to pieces. So yeah, that's the backup gas mask. This is what I would give to the weakest person of the group, someone who really can't take being gassed or whatever. Now this is second. This is my primary. This is my gas mask. On here on top I have 30 or 10 dust masks. These are the really cheapest, smallest, crappiest one you can get, but they serve their purpose. Some tissues and my gas mask. And I don't know if you can see, but there's the baby powder in there, and the plastic is nice and soft still. There are no cracks. There's a little baby powder in the glass, as you can see, because this one's open, this one I used. So that's a little tip for you. If you have a gas mask, make sure you have baby powder in it. You don't have to go crazy, because if you have to put it on, it'll be a bitch to breathe baby powder in. Just enough so the mask stays fresh and it doesn't fall to pieces on you. A lot of you guys, I'm sure you know this, but if you didn't, if you bought one and you plan on using it, make sure it has that, or otherwise it'll be completely useless. And then it's just rubber that you can burn and nothing else. Binoculars, as I mentioned, Cold War, Russian, combi. There you can see them. They're really good. Made in USSR. I got them a long time ago. Well, my father got them a long time ago, like I think maybe 30, 40 years ago. And they've been dropped a lot. They've been hauled across 3, 4 continents in their time. So, yeah, they're pretty good. One water canteen that's always full. I don't know if you heard that. Another water canteen that's also always full. So that some water capability combined with more water that I have all over the place, including this. This is a water collecting tarp kit with it has instructions. Water tarp. I don't know if you can see that. If someone else has to set up the tarp, you just unhook this, untie it, take this off, unroll it, and there's 2 liters of water in here, along with those other canteens. I think that's 4-5 liters, so a gallon, maybe a little bit over a gallon. I'm not really sure. Yeah, and another stainless steel vacuum flask for hot chocolate, alcohol, or whatever you want to carry in it. It keeps it at the temperature that you put it in there, cold or hot. And right now it's empty. So that's some other stuff that I would. This water kit, this carabiner is 400 pounds tested. No. Yeah, about 400, 380 pounds tested, and it's one of those really tough ones that you really have to unscrew for a long time before it opens. So, you know, my water's not going anywhere, and I can use it for other stuff because I do have 30 meters of rope that's 400 pounds tested. So I can clip this on my backpack or on a vehicle or on another or anywhere, and it's not going anywhere because this is reinforced with a bunch of duct tape. And I've holded this type of system around before. It works decent enough. This is the toolkit here with a bunch of tools. I'm going to review that later because I'm already running out of time, as you can see. I put out a little video of this kit when it was empty, and I'm going to do it now that it's full, now that I've been out in the country for a while. This is something I carry around my neck or someone else. This goes along with the bug-out survival belt. And if I apologize, I think I swallowed a bug. If I'm carrying my huge backpack on my back, which would happen very rarely, I would be carrying either my EDC or my other bag on front over my load-bearing vest. Jesus, I swallowed a bug for sure. I'm very sorry for that. I think it's up or down, but it's gone from my mouth, my throat actually. Yeah, I will review now. I'll show what's in it now that I've picked up some stuff. This I will carry around my neck, or I'll give it to someone else. This goes together with my bug-out survival belt, and I will usually be carrying my ops pack or my EDC with that, and the big backpack I would either leave in my car or at my camp or hidden somewhere. I can always bury it and then camouflage it, or I can just hide it under, you know, natural formations. It's not that hard, and then come back to it later when I need it. So I wouldn't be hauling all of that. And like I said, it's not for me only, but for several people. And those are just some little items that go on the whole kit. And I will do this is my big first aid kit, almost a trauma kit. It doesn't have a lot of stuff trauma kits have because I don't know how to intubate people or give them IVs. I am getting training though. Hopefully I started. We'll see how things go. Well, I didn't really start, but I got a few free lessons on a military paramedic course, and we'll see how things. Hopefully I can get some paramedic training. We'll see about that. It'll be a nice thing to add to my list of skills. And yeah, that's everything for this video. I'm going to cut it a little short, and then I'm going to come back and do this little bag and EDC. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in the next video.